Welcome back. Happening right now in celebration of Pride Month, artwork from 13 established and emerging LGBTQ+ artists being displayed in the first ever Berkshire LGBTQ+ Pride art exhibit. Artwork varies from paintings, sculptures, even quilts. We've got a beautiful one right in front of us you'll see in a second. And with me are three of the artists being featured in the exhibit: Rachel Kaufman, Christopher Pierce, and Mitchell Sellers. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, Ryan.
Great to see you guys. And this is a beautiful display we have here. Rachel, let's start with you. Which are you responsible for here?
The one on the left, the beautiful woman.
How long have you been painting?
I've been painting since college, which is about 2010, more seriously.
And is this the first time you've been featured in a big exhibit here, or how often does your work get displayed?
I'm featured also in the juried art show of the Berkshires. I've been in a few shows with the Berkshire Artists Guild and local shows.
What does an exhibit like this mean to you in the midst of this Pride Month here?
I think for me, it's really a way of just trying to be like, I'm here. It's the first time I've really labeled myself as a queer artist. Mm-hmm. I'm in the middle of a project right now. I think I sort of decided to depict different queer scenes from the Berkshires just to be for queer representation. So I'm in the middle of a project right now of different scenes from different places and events that I've attended that are part of queer scenes, and this is one of the paintings that I depicted. This is a local drag queen, Bella Santarella. She's almost at all the drag performances. Yeah. She's fabulous, and I just like her sort of fierceness in this image.
Great work. Mitchell, you're the quilt artist, correct?
That's me.
So tell me about what you have right here. What was your inspiration for the quilt here?
So for this particular one, just using the typical rainbow colors to bring to life. Really a more traditional quilt, but in colors that are pretty identified with the gay community.
Absolutely. Christopher, I'm assuming these two are yours.
Yes, yes.
These are gorgeous. I mean, all this work is phenomenal. Tell me about your painting.
Well, the bottom painting is called The Apprentice. This actually is part of my life. I was introduced to a young man who wanted to be an artist. He was also coming out as a gay young man at the same time, and this is a narrative painting. I'm sitting in the background.
I was going to say, is that a bit of a self-portrait?
Yes, yes, it's a while ago, and the frame I'm in front of takes my knowledge supposedly into his ear, and he is reading a history of homosexuality, and on the other books on the table are books of Paul Cadmus, of Caravaggio, and a magazine that one of my paintings would happen to be on the cover of. I thought I'd put that in the painting too. And up here, this is a young woman who wants to be a baseball player, and she has no league. It's called No League of Her Own, but she's sitting there claustrophobically in this Victorian wingback chair with her baseball glove and mitt. There used to be a female league from 1941 to 1954 when the men from World War II were called into the Army. Sure. But there is no longer one. However, there will be one next year. I Googled it. There will be a women's professional baseball league. Yeah. And this is a picture of one of the actual players. Sure. There was a human, there's Vanitas, there's a skull with a backwards baseball cap.
So for you gentlemen, I asked Rachel the same question. What does an exhibit like this mean for the both of you?
It means that, for me, that it's a nod to the LGBTQ plus community, and that we're being noticed because I'm not sure the funding is going to be holding up there, the federal funding. It just gives me an opportunity to show this kind of work.
Now this is happening, this can all be seen in Beckett over in central eastern Berkshire County, right? It's underway right now. There was a big opening reception, I understand, earlier.
This past weekend.
This past weekend. And it runs until when? What do people need to know?
July 7th?
Okay.
July 7th.
And the hours, I believe, are 10 to 4
Okay.
each day, I believe is when the-
Thursday through Sunday.
Beautiful. And we'll make sure all that information gets posted for folks on our website at news10.com as well. Christopher, Mitchell, Rachel, thanks for coming in. Your work is beautiful. Check it out at the Beckett Arts Center. Again, go to news10.com for all the information. We're back with more local news and weather right after a quick break.
You're watching News 10 ABC, your local news leader.